Dina and Ruben Ramos, officials and other people of SCOL and Goa Tourism, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, a happy World Tourism Day to all of you. Today I stand before you as the Minister of Tourism for our enchanting state of Goa on this World Tourism Day. Our gathering follows the recent G20 meeting of tourism ministers in Goa, where we unveiled a Goa roadmap, a framework rooted in 5 critical pillars aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals. These pillars, green tourism, digitization, skills enhancement, tourism MSMEs, and destination management form the bedrock of our strategy to reshape tourism in sync with global sustainability goals. The theme of this World Tourism Day is tourism and green investments, emphasizing that green tourism is inseparable from strengthening the other pillars. Green tourism today aligns with the Sustainable Development Goals 7, 8, 11, 12 and 13, focusing on clean energy, economic growth, sustainable communities, responsible consumption and climate action. When we talk about green tourism, we are basically talking about responsible, environmental friendly travel that minimizes the harm to nature and local communities, promoting sustainability, conservation and well-being for all involved. In spite of this, we have our own challenges, whether it's like encouraging the citizen action, effective measurement, empowering local communities, biodiversity conservation and sustainable infrastructure. Here we have found a way forward through alignment with the Travel for Life program under Mission Life, championed by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, a global movement for environmental protection and climate action. The Travel for Life will drive behavioral changes among tourists and businesses and promoting green tourism and green investments. Here in Goa, we are also taking steps towards sustainable, meeting the sustainable goals like looking at sustainable building materials, renewable energies, many more things which have been here. Today we are here with the one aspect of looking at long-term sustainable tourism, which means investing in people, investing in the planet and investing in prosperity. When we talk about the people, we talk about empowering local communities, policies like homestays and bringing sustainable tourism to the hinterland. We are talking about celebrating cultural festivals, which will include not only Carnival and Shigmo, but today we are talking about Chitalkalo, more of spirituality, more of things which Goa is known for and giving them Goa's unique identity to the world. When we talk about our planet, we talk about adopting eco-friendly solutions and sustainable practices to protect our planet. And on prosperity, we ensure equitable economic rewards for all, extending beyond the coastal belt. Yeah, my formal part is normal. Team Muntagar, we need to start ensuring that the message goes right. Dr. Pramod Sahu is of the opinion that we need to ensure that we keep talking because government end of the day is a facilitator. And you are the leaders of the trade. If we work together, a lot of things can click. If we keep putting our thoughts ahead as a vision document from our CM, and we like to take it ahead, it is not possible unless we have a proper handshake. As Amto Vilesh Ernest Zong, Vivek Zong, Shekhar Zong, and various people from the industry, Alvu Zong, Kupshe Asad, who have been a part of this industry for long, and they have been knowing the industry the best. But we as a government, we believe that post-COVID, things have changed. And this, first and foremost, as I take my thoughts ahead, I would like to thank all the members of the hospitality business who have been a part to various tourism boards, the Goa Tourism Board, which is chaired under the Honorable CM, and also part of the empowering committees. Last 1.5 years has been a lot of thinking afresh, pressing a refresh button and start thinking about how best we can take Goa in the next 25 years. When our Prime Minister talks about Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav and we are talking about Amrut Kal for the 25 years, we need to have a very concrete plan for the next 25-30 years. Tourism is not for today. Goa tourism जातलेच. आज हॉटेल वाले मातशे कमी पार्टिसिपेट करता कित्याक ऑक्युपन्सी फुल आसा. ARR देवली आणि ऑक्युपन्सी देवली की ऑटोमॅटिकली हॉटेल वाले सुरू जाता म्हणपाक सरकार कितें करता काय. I am not putting up, I am just trying to put a point saying that this is time for us to revisit the whole plan, start thinking afresh. So we said go up beyond beaches. That doesn't mean that we are neglecting the beaches. We are taking care of the beaches. We need to improvise a lot of the beaches, but at the same time, we need to ensure that we move away from that. As Goa beyond beaches, today we are talking about spirituality. We are talking about Goa being Dakshin Kashi. We are talking about wellness. We are talking about adventure. We are talking about ecotourism. We are talking about hinterland. We are talking about trails. We are talking about a green forest. We are talking about so many things that Goa has to explore. And G20 happened at a time when the monsoons were there. So the G20 ministers who came down, they said Goa is beautiful in monsoons. That is something which they had not experienced and not known for. The perception of Goa is nightlife, party life, coastal belt, come on. Today's youth also started thinking differently. Yoga tanka jai, wellness jai, spirituality jai, tranquility jai, immersiveness jai. Kitleshan gazale change down lagla. And I think CM is of the opinion that we need to slowly start moving and also promoting rural tourism, which is a very good thought. Rural tourism means rural empowerment, women empowerment, sustainable goals kartale, we have to have a balance. Aaj amcha Vincent na, but he was one man who was related to the trade. Today we have Dina and we have Roman. But I am telling you that I can be on record that I have known Vincent not only as a tourism minister much before, but that guy had something on him which was like a lot of Vaikarpan Mandapa. I saw it in him. Being at that stature, I think sometimes it goes in the mind and your feet start going up. Although you say high thinking, high thinking and flying with other. He was high thinking but fit on the ground. And we have shared a lot of good moments when we have shared a lot of thoughts. Can I capacity building at Sangle? I remember as a labor minister, I told him, Tajatlan start kar 25 burge घेऊन चालू करूया, various levels करूया, तुम्ही CSR करा आणि चालू करा. Immediately he started that. गोयकार कोणत्या जॉबात सोदता जाल्यार as politicians we always have our challenges. We are not saying merit नसताना कर, but skill, reskilling, upskilling, जे आज CM उलयता, ताजेर गोयकाराक तुम्ही focus करा. That is the only scope we are asking from you. But Vincent made it practically possible and he showed as an example, not only as Taj as a brand, but Vincent himself proved that upon as a point where I am, I can create an example for others. Today there are many people in the industry, I wouldn't name everybody like analysts or whatever. But everybody is doing their work. But my speech would be incomplete without paying my tribute to Vincent and his whole family, who has done a lot for tourism as far as the state of Goa is concerned. I am happy that Nilesh, his whole team has recognized from their side as World Tourism Day म्हणल्यार खुबश्यो activities सकाळच्या चालू जाल्या. People with disabilities on boat ride. सकाळी there was a walk, morning walk. Then today we are meeting. Only I was telling Vivek that it should be Goa's largest tourism stakeholders meet. मला मीडिया भावात बसले. मला म्हटलं सीएमआर तिथे लंच केले का की नाही केले का. This is serious business which is happening and we are here to be with you to understand you better and participate with you better. But as we take these things ahead, आमकां आज challenges ह्यो आसा. आज आमी शेक ऑपरेटर्स, टॅक्सी ऑपरेटर्स, वॉटर स्पोर्ट्स ऑपरेटर्स, बाकीचे सगळे हॉटेलवाले, फ्लाइट ऑपरेटर्स, मोपा एअरपोर्ट सगळे आमी नवे सुद्दां धरले. जाल्यार as we balance between north and south and we are trying to put the thought process ahead, the industry has to understand that tourism itself is an industry. And as an industry, everybody has to be supportive. I above the rest. आमचे आपण असा नेशन फर्स्ट स्टेट मागीर आमी म्हणून हांगा एकदा अशें जाता स्वताच्या स्वार्थाक आपूण सगळ्या वयर अशें जावंक शकना. आनी इंडस्ट्री समज चलतली जाल्यार वी हॅव टू टुडे वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ शेक पॉलिसी. 8 interactions with the Czech operators, having convinced them and given them what they want, still I find news readings coming that they have some issues. आता धंदे ते चलयता, सरकार चलयना, and they have to know that petty politics cannot run around everything. Somebody wants an identity, so he runs around pinching somebody, somebody becomes vocal, third fellow carries the print. I think somewhere it has to stop. Taxi aggregator जाय काय नाका, तुमच्या कडल्यान एकूच आवाजान सांगा, जाय काय नाका? आवाज ऐकून नाका जाय मरे. आज मुख्यमंत्री आम्ही पासून लॉन्च केलो गोवा टॅक्सी. टुडे वॉट वी आर आस्किंग that you all have to participate. I am not getting aggressive here, but it is the passion of putting tourism right, which all of us need to work together. Aggregator हांगा हाडलो, पयलीं तांचे प्रॉब्लेम आशिल्ले टॅक्सीवाल्यांचे की they फेर्स आर गोइंग हाय म्हाका डेली येतात मेल्स येता फेर्स प्रॉब्लेम आसा म्हणून येता. फेर्स हाय आसा म्हणून आमी प्रायवेट एग्रिगेटरा कडेन वचचे ना म्हणून तांची खंत आशिल्ली. Whoever was going on the private aggregator OMIs has started going. We have a point to prove with the new airport challenges are there. And mass transit is something which is important. Tatun ami as Goa taxi jenna halli, we presented it to the association, 7 of them, and we told them that this is the aggregator. They saw it. There were different thoughts. First of the compliment dialogue. First time taxi walan tumhi aapko bolele bare isliye. So we also felt good. But moral of the story was, one of the gentlemen who is so called to be, I can be on record here, claims to be the part of a taxi mafia, was there present for that meeting. Who says, आम्ही 2 ते 3 ट्रिप मारतले, ताजेवर मारचे ना. सो हांव म्हणलें एग्रिगेटर बंद कर. तूं मारचो ना मार, तूं मारना का, पण मारतलो ताका एग्रिगेटर चालू आसुनी. आतां ह्यो गजाल्यो जेन्ना आमी टॅक्सी खातीर करता, जातूंतल्यान रेव्हेन्यू जो येतलो, जो म्हणटा सरकार पूर्ण तुमचोच रेव्हेन्यू, तुमी स्किमी काडा. तुमच्या ड्रायव्हर भावा भितर पेन्शन स्कीम काढा, विडो स्कीम काढा, स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम काढा, वेडिंग स्कीम काढा, जायते काढा. तुम्ही डिसाइड करा एज असोसिएशन, बट डिसाइड अँड कम इनटू टेक्नॉलॉजी बिकॉज यू कांट इवेट टेक्नॉलॉजी. CM has given a rate which is the director of transport notified rate. So what is wrong in this? So आता इतलं एग्रिगेटर करून आमचो एक मिडिया भाव म्हाका एक प्रेस वाल्यान फोन मारलो की हे सगळें लॉन्च जातकच what if the taxi aggregator does not work? What are you asking? We are asking for everybody to participate along. You have always put news as print that tourist of list, taxi is a problem. सगळे तुम्ही घाला. आज तुम्ही एक न्यूज कॅरी करना की टॅक्सी एग्रिगेटर ह्या सरकारान हाडून एक बरो मुवमेंट तयार केलो जाका तुम्ही आज सपोर्ट करपाक जाय. कित्याक तुमकां जाय आशिल्लो तुमचो ऍप, आमी तुमचो ऍप तुमकां दिलो. आतां भितर तुम्ही ऑन बोर्ड जायना. आता ऑन बोर्ड जातले का जावचे ना इज अ पार्ट which we will see how it is to be done ahead with the help of our honorable CM. But important is the thought process. दो मनीस आपूण ट्रिपी मारचो ना, करचो ना, शेकवालो आसूं, बाकीचे आसूं नाल्यार वॉटर स्पोर्ट्स आसूं. Regulations of business have to come in, and this is a very sincere thought which I am sharing with you. At the same time, जेन्ना आमी सिन्सियरली काम करता एक बरो एक मेळा की आमी समज कितें करून सोदता जाल्यार सरकार ट्रेडिशनल गोंयकाराचो धंदो काडटा आणि भायल्या दिल्लीवाल्यांक दिता. जे थोडे लोक उलयतात तांणी स्वताच्यो प्रॉपर्टी विकून जाल्यो दिल्लीवाल्यांक, जे आज धवे कोट काळे कोट उलयतात. पूण आय एम नॉट इट्स वन नेशन, बट एट द सेम टायम वी आर ऑन रिकॉर्ड एज अ गव्हर्नमेंट. Traditional businesses will remain with traditional Goans only. There is no second thought about it, but it has to be regulated. This is only our request. And as an industry today, we have a lot of hotel operators, hotel owners, call TTAG, whom we have been working together with. You all have been very supportive in carrying the thoughts of the new tourism, which we are talking about tourism 2.0. As we talk about Goa beyond beaches, as we talk about quality over quantity tourism, as we talk about sustainable tourism, as we talk about green tourism, is a thought vision process which we are talking about the next 20-25 years, which has to start. And as we start this, we look forward to your cooperation and your support in getting these thoughts right. Our Secretary Tourism, Director Tourism is continuously working to ensure that industry च्या आयकून फुडें वचपाक जाय. They have been accessible enough to ensure that we have enough data to touch you right, and we are today focusing on emerging markets. We have talked about Russia and UK in the past. We have seen the downfall during the COVID. Today we are talking about new markets. We are talking about tapping new markets. And as we talk these things along with the industry, it has been a very participative discussions in the last 1.5 years, which we would want to take ahead. Milind Prabhuji has I could get a little part of it. But he talked about AI and technology. To sum it up, I can say that whether it is an AI chatbot, which will be coming very soon, which will be first of a kind in the country, which will be launched at the hands of Honorable CM, which will allow a very clear narrative between the tourist or public and the tourism department. This type of initiative will give a long way in terms of handling issues. Whether it is the helpline 1364, it has to be placed under your properties because this helpline gives the tourist an experience what they have been looking for in terms of anything. Tanga details 1364 malla tanga details meta. issue asa, complaint asa, 1364 मारले ताजेर जाता. So I think this type of initiatives that the government has taken is in the welfare of the industry, and I look forward to the industry to take these steps ahead. I take this opportunity to thank all the stakeholders of this in this forum to make this meet successful as we celebrate World Tourism Day and start reaching out to the goals of the G20 roadmap, whether it's from our Prime Minister, whether from our Chief Minister, and the thought process of taking our things ahead as far as tourism sector is concerned. It is that we need to give a proper handshake, and to handshake आमच्या सरकाराचो आणि इंडस्ट्रीचो बरोबर आसतलो अशी आशा बाळगिता. आयच्या दिसाक I should we definitely missed Vincent, but I'm very happy when I entered to see the family Dina and Ruben sitting here. I think Dina and Ruben, we are always there with you to whatever things that we can do in terms of support. And as we carry his legacy ahead, it is an example that he has created for the rest of us to follow. There are challenges which we still need to meet up, and I think along with CM, we are trying to work this at the earliest. So सरकारा कडल्यान तुम्ही 25% मागल्या जाल्यार सरकार 100% पावला काढले. आता आज सरकार तुमच्याकडे मागता 50% पावला काढा, 100 नाका, ती 50% तरी पावला काढून सक्सेसफुल टुरिझम, नवे टुरिझम स्तरीत करपाक तुम्ही ह्याच विचारान बरोबर आसतले अशी आशा बाळगिता. आनी एकदा तुमकां आयच्या दिसाची वर्ल्ड टुरिझम डेची उर्वरीत परबी दिता आनी 2 उतरां सोंपयता. देव बरें करूं.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank our Honourable Tourism Minister, Sri Goan County, for all that he had to say in his speech. I'd now like to invite on stage for the next part of the proceedings, along with our TTAG President, Mr. Nilesh Shah, who will escort all our dignitaries to the stage, our Honourable Chief Minister, Sri Dr. Pramod Sawant, our Tourism Secretary, Dr. Sanjay Goyal, and our Director for Tourism, Sunil Anchipaka, along with the Scholar President, Mr. Vivek Kumar. Sorry, Vivek Kherkar, my apologies. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, in memory and honor of the late, great Mr. Vincent Ramos, we would like to observe a minute's silence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With that, I'd like to invite the wife of Mr. Vincent Ramos, along with his son, Dina Ramos and Ruben Ramos, to please join us on stage. Let's give them a round of applause, please. We have everyone here on stage because we are about to present a scholarship of Rs 1 lakh to a first-year Goan IHM student in memory of our very own son of the soil, the late Sri Vincent Ramos. And we present it here today to Joshua Antonio Fernandez. A big round of applause, please. Joshua, we have you on stage. Congratulations, Joshua, and thank you once again. I'd now like to tell you a little bit about our next citation. This is a citation for an innovative startup in tourism, also presented in memory of the late Sri Vincent Ramos. Before I move on to presenting it, I'd like to tell you a little about the person receiving it. Though he graduated as a mechanical engineer, Devansh Cholera has always been extremely passionate about space and astronomy. Working as a volunteer at the Public Astronomical Observatory in Panjim during his school days sparked his interest in astronomy, and Devansh never looked back. During his first year of engineering, he pursued the Radio Astronomy Winter School at IUCAA in Pune, and he spent successive summers at the Ooty Radio Telescope, run by the National Centre for Radio Astrophysics and the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, observing pulsars with the half-kilometre-long Ooty telescope. Post that, he tried replicating radio astronomy experiments for demonstrating them to students by starting the GEC Astronomy Club. Devansh Cholera also teaches astronomy at Shanta Mandir School and Vidya Vikas Academy through their respective astronomy clubs. After working in the industry in the field of mechanical engineering for 3 years, he has now decided to spread the love of astronomy to everyone by starting his entrepreneurial journey, Cosmic Ventures. Cosmic Ventures, started by him and Mr. Sunil Kher, organizes overnight camping and evening stargazing experiences at 2 locations, one in the buffer zone of Molay Wildlife Sanctuary and another at Kadamba Plateau. Within the first 6 months in Goa, they have managed to conduct 15 evening stargazing experiences, hosting 450 guests, and 15 overnight camping experiences, hosting another 450 guests. They have also conducted 3 stargazing experience-themed birthday parties. Over half the clientele has been tourists, including many specially coming in from as far as Mangalore just to attend their overnight camping. Their venture has helped generate revenue and provide livelihood to people living in the rural corners of Goa by way of providing hospitality and food services. And since the last 3 months, Devansh Cholera has been also operating in Ladakh, offering stargazing experiences in Leh and in the Nubra Valley. He hosts programs for luxury resorts and also tourism groups coming to Ladakh from all across India. Post the monsoons, their operations will resume in Goa in the month of October, so you can make sure to look out for it. Another noteworthy quality to mention here is that Devansh Cholera has relentlessly donated plasma during COVID, spent time with patients in COVID wards, and he continues to selflessly work towards the betterment of our society. He is also a council member of Caring Souls, which organizes blood donation camps across the state. Sadly, he could not be here with us today, but accepting this citation on his behalf is his brother Hemansh. So ladies and gentlemen, it is our absolute pleasure to invite Hemansh to join us on stage to accept the citation for Innovative Startup in Tourism in memory of Sri Vincent Ramos and a cash prize of 25,000 rupees in appreciation of the same. With that, I'd like to thank all our dignitaries. If we could have one last group photo, please, I think just for the members of the press. And with that, I'd like to invite all of our dignitaries to please head back to their seats and take their seats apart from our Honourable Chief Minister, Shri Dr. Pramod Sawant, who I'd like to invite to the mic to address all of us here.
Good afternoon, friends. सगळ्यात पयली वर्ल्ड टुरिझम डेच्यो तुमकां सगळ्या जाणांक खूब खूब शुभेच्छा. आनी वर्ल्ड टुरिझम डेचो हो कार्यक्रम आयोजन करपाक म्हाका पयलीं ताळयो मारता. कित्याक आसा दिस कार्यक्रम प्रोग्राम इट स्टार्टेड बाय मी जाल्यार निलेशाक मुद्दामून विचारात. देन माय सेक्रेटरी अशोक कुमार वर्ल्ड टुरिझम डेच्या निमित्तान तरी ऑल स्टेक होल्डर्स शुड कम ऑन वन प्लॅटफॉर्म. Okay, and to start the program. म्हाका फक्त सांगचें पडलें कित्याक लोकांक याद उरना म्हणून म्हाकाच सांगचें पडलें. सेकंड थिंग, वेरी हॅपी बर्थडे टू निलेश शाह. निलेशाचो आज बर्थडे. On the occasion of the World Tourism Day, the present along with me, Mr. Goan Reporter-News, the Tourism Minister, Mr. Nilesh Shah, the Chairman TTAG, Mr. Vivek Kirkar, the President-elect for SCAL, otherwise the Captain of Tourism Industries, Secretary Tourism, Dr. Sanjay, Director Tourism, Mr. Sunil, Mr. Anand, GM of Taj Siddharth, and family of Mr. Vincent Ramos, Madam Dina and Ruben. Students and teachers from the IHM, members of media, ladies and gentlemen. Tourism is a pillar of our economy. It plays the central role in our society and in our individual lives. Goa today is a 365 days tourism destination and is being sought after every type of tourist, be it a young one to the middle-aged one or a senior citizen. The green and clean Goa gives the peace of mind to all of them. The theme of the World Tourism Day this year is the tourism and green investment. There is a vital need of investment in education and skill today in this very important sector. Tourism generates the maximum job opportunities and also gives the scope for business opportunities. My government has been working on starting a lot of short-term skill courses in association with the industry stakeholders to have the maximum youth to gain employment. My government is also investing in skilling, reskilling, upskilling to develop the great pool of human resource. My government has rolled out the apprenticeship scheme. In this sector, the private entrepreneurs can come forward to engage with the local talent pool to educate them as per the industry need. We have given the special incentives in education, technology, to find a solution to address emerging and complex challenges in this fast-paced tourism sector. हाच्या ह्या खासा सुवाळ्याचेर हांव चड वेळ उलोवचो आमचो टुरिझम मिनिस्टर उलयता आसतना ताणें इन डिटेलान जे कितें गरज आसा, कितें सरकारान केलां आनी वे फॉरवर्ड कितें आसा हाजेर इन डिटेलान तो उलयला. बट एक 2-3 गजालीचेर जो फोकस करतलो. The first thing, म्हाका दिसता गव्हर्मेंट वेरियस इव्हेंट जे गोंयांत ऑर्गनायज करता, वेरियस टायप्स ऑफ इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जे गोंयांत क्रिएट करता, which is for the sustainable tourism for next 25 years. G20 इव्हेंट जो आमी गोंयांत ऑर्गनायज केलो and which is again given a boost for the tourism for another 25 years. And G20 चे जेन्ना डिक्लेरेशन Goa declaration म्हणून जाता, which is a proud moment for the Goan, a proud moment for the tourism industry. की तांच्यानी गोवा डिक्लेरेशन म्हणून करप हे आमच्या खातीर खूब व्हड गजाल आशिल्ली. आणि G20 खातीर ज्या पद्दतीचे इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर आमी क्रिएट केले G20, ज्या पद्दतीचो कल्चरल टुरिजम आसतलें, स्पिरिच्युअल टुरिजम आसतलें, आमी ताच्या मुखार दवरपाक शकले. इन वेरियस पीपल्स हू हॅव अटेंडेड तांच्यानी एक गोंयची बरी मेसेज घेवन G20च्या निमित्तान केले. आमी पळयता की तुमी फाटल्या एक 8-9 वर्सांक जर पळयत, म्हाका दिसता फॉर लास्ट 50 years जे इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर क्रिएट जावंक आशिल्लें तें इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर आमी ह्या 9 वर्सांत क्रिएट करपाक शकले. हांव ताजेर चड मुद्दामून स्ट्रेस दिवचो ना, बट मनोहर इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट सगळ्यांनी एप्रिसिएट करपाक जाय, वीच इज अगेन ऑन द PPP मोड, पब्लीक प्रायवेट पार्टनरशीप ह्या मोडाचेर. एंड अपग्रेडेशन इन द दाबोलीम एअरपोर्ट. अशें न्ही की मनोहर इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट जालो म्हणून आमी दाबोलीम एअरपोर्ट खंयसरूच सायडलायन करूंक ना, तितक्याच पद्दतीचे परत थंयसरूय बी अपग्रेडेशन इन द हांगा करपाक शकले. म्हाका दिसता इवन दो फॉर द चार्टर कनेक्टिविटी, फ्लायट कनेक्टिविटी, न्यू सिटी कनेक्टिविटी, हाज्या खातीर मुद्दामून हांव टुरिजम मिनिस्टर, ट्रान्सपोर्ट मिनिस्टर्स हे वचून एविएशन मिनिस्टराकूय मेळ्ळे. आणि इवन दो वी हॅव रक्षा मंत्री तांकांय आमी मेळ्ळे. आनी ताच्या खातीर जे दाबोलीम एअरपोर्टूय कशा पद्दतीन सर्वायव जावपाक जाय, न्यू सिटी कनेक्ट करपाक जाय, न्यू कंट्रीज कश्यो कनेक्ट जावपाक जाय. उडान स्किमींतल्यान वी आर कनेक्टिंग फॉर द विदीन द कंट्री न्यू सिटीज कश्यो कनेक्ट जातल्यो ताजेर स्ट्रेस दिला. आणि इन फ्युचर म्हणजे ओपन स्काय पॉलिसीच्या निमित्तान आमकां न्यू कंट्रीज कशा पद्दतीन कनेक्ट करपाक शकतले हाजेर आमी सगळे जाण भर दीत आसा. गोवा टुरिजम बोर्ड फॉर्म जाल्या उपरांत वेरियस न्यू टुरिजम पॉलिसी जी आमी लॉन्च केली बाय टेकिंग यू पीपल इन टू द कॉन्फिडन्स. तुमकां सगळ्या कॉन्फिडन्सान घेवन न्यू टुरिजम पॉलिसी. खंयसर बारीक सारीक गजाल कितें उरलें आसतली, बट अशें आमचें कांयच पडलें ना. बिकॉज टुरिजम इंडस्ट्री तुमी रन करपाक जाय, सरकार बिजनस करिना, बिजनस तुमी करपाक जाय. तुमच्या खातीर बरो प्लॅटफॉर्म तयार करून दिवपाचें काम हें आमी करता. म्हणून आमी म्हटलां की एखादो इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर तयार करून दिवपाचें काम तें आमी करता. सिंपल थिंग म्हणजे क्लिनिनेस, हाज्या खातीर आमी कितले पयशे स्पेंड करता कोणाक खबर आसतली. फॉर एन्युअली पयशे आयजूच म्हणजे मिनिस्टर मेळ्ळे फायल टेंडर करपाक, म्हणून म्हाका याद जाली. आजूच म्हाका येता आसतना फायल सायन केली. 30 crores of rupees we are spending on the beach cleaning. Besides that, we are spending on the highway cleaning. Besides that, we are spending on the city cleaning. The crores of rupees we are spending only to keep Goa clean and green. It is not only the responsibility of the government, but it should be the responsibility of the jointly. म्हणून आता म्हणजे हायवेच्या पयलीं कितें क्लीन एनर्जीचेर चलतालें, बट क्लीन एनर्जी डिफरंट सोल्युशन इज ऑल्सो कमिंग फ्रॉम द वेस्ट टू एनर्जी. नाव देर इज एन वेस्ट टू बायोगॅस, दॅट प्लांट इज ऑल्सो कमिंग. यू पीपल वॉन्ट्स टू सपोर्ट. बरेचशे फावटी आमी म्हणटा की खुबशे जाण म्हणजे आतां कितें जालां, थोडे जाण वेस्ट व्हरून इंटेरियर उडोवपाक लागले. हांव पळयतां म्हणजे वेगवेगळी वेस्ट. पयलीं आमच्या गांवांनी अशा पद्दतीची कन्स्ट्रक्शन वेस्ट, गार्बेज हे तें दिसनाशिल्लें, कित्याक गांवांत थंयच्या थंय ते लोक ट्रीट करताले. पळयलें आतां वेगवेगळ्या इंटेरियरान खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात दिसपाक लागला. म्हाका दिसता इंडस्ट्री पीपल शूड सपोर्ट. म्हणजे वी हॅव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड विथ द बायोमेडिकल वेस्ट, सॉलिड मॅनेजमेंट वेस्ट, वेस्ट, गार्बेज वेस्ट, सगळे प्लांट जे आहा ते आमी सेटअप केले. बट तुमी लोकांक त्या पद्दतीन म्हणजे आमी एड्युकेट आमी करतात, बट तुमी त्या पद्दतीन गोंय जर क्लीन एंड ग्रीन उरलें जाल्यारूच चडांत चड लोक हांगासर येवपाक शकतले. म्हणून म्हाका दिसता क्लिनिनेस मेंटेन करपाचें काम फक्त सरकाराचें न्ही, तर दीस इज अ जॉयंटली आमच्या सगळ्यांचें आसा. तर ती क्लिनिनेस मेंटेन आमी सगळ्यांनी करपाक जाय अशें म्हाका दिसता. गोवा गव्हर्मेंट इज ऑलवेज प्रमोटिंग नॉट ओन्ली द सन्स अँड सी, बट बिहाइंड बीचीस द कन्सेप्ट सुरवात केला. इट इज अ वेलनेस टुरिजम, स्पिरिच्युअल टुरिजम, ओके. ह्या सगळ्या खातीर इंटरनेट टुरिजम वी वॉन्ट प्रायवेट पीपल शूड इन्वेस्ट इन दीस. गव्हर्मेंटान इन्वेस्ट केलो आमी पळयल्या. हाज्या पयलीं गव्हर्मेंटान ज्या ज्या जाग्यार इन्वेस्ट केल्ले ते प्रोजेक्ट कशे फेलियर गेले ते आमी पळयल्या. लास्ट गव्हर्मेंट वन प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्टेड इन द केरी. उद्घाटन जावच्या पयलीं तिसरे दीस बिल्डिंगूच ना जाली, ती स्ट्रोक. मागीर म्हणजे थोडे दीस पळयतालो जाल्यार थंय नळे ना, दार ना, कांयच ना बिल्डिंगेक. गव्हर्मेंटान बिल्डींग बांदली, कंप्लीट केली बांदून. आमचे गव्हर्मेंट येवच्या पयलींची गजाल सांगता. उद्घाटन जालें ती एका म्हयन्यात, हय 12 पयलीं 11 तेच सांगला. 11तल्यान 2011 म्हणजे बिल्डींग इनॉग्रेट जाता आनी 3 म्हयन्या भितर बिल्डिंगेचे सगळ्यात ना जाता. वॉट इज दीस? अशें प्रोजेक्ट जातले. दॅट्स वाय म्हाका दिसता पब्लीक प्रायवेट पार्टनरशिपींतल्यानूच बरो टुरिजम हे फुडें वचपाक शकता. आणि ताकाच लागून पब्लीक प्रायवेट पार्टनरशीप इज मस्ट. वॉट एवर द सपोर्ट इज रिक्वायर्ड फ्रॉम द गव्हर्मेंट सायड, गव्हर्मेंट इज रेडी टू सपोर्ट. सो दॅट नाव वी हॅव स्टार्टेड विथ द स्पोर्ट्स टुरिजम. तुमकां सगळ्यांक खबर आसतली की नॅशनल गेम्स 26 ऑक्टोबर 25th या 26 आयदर ऑफ डेट फिक्स जावना, पण 2 दिसाच्या पैकी एक दीस ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदीजी इज कमिंग टू इनॉग्रेट द नॅशनल गेम्स इन द स्टेट ऑफ गोवा. म्हणल्यार थोडे लोक आसा नॅशनल गेम्स आतां आमी उद्घाटन करच्या पयलींच वेगळे कितें कितें लागले उलोवपाक तेजेर. थोडे लोक ताकाच बसलेले आसा तितकेच गोंयचें नांव पाड कशें जातलें पयलीं हेंच पळोवपाक बसलेले आसा. अरे हांव म्हणटा हेजी व्हडली फर्स्ट टायम नॅशनल गेम्स आमी गोंयांत ऑर्गनायज करता, एप्रिशिएट करपाक जाय. कशा पद्दतीन नॅशनल गेम्स इव्हेंट कसो जातलो हो तरी पळया आनी मागीर उलोवपाक सुरवात करा. इव्हेंट जावच्या पयलीं टेंडर ओपन करच्या पयलींच लागले उलोवपाक. आमी नांव पिड्ड्यार कोणाचें करता? स्टेटीचें करता. तेजी आमी भान दवरपाक जाय. आमी जेन्ना गोंयकार म्हणटा तेन्ना आमकां ताजी भान दवरपाची गरज आसा. वी आर प्रोमोटींग फॉर द स्टेट एज अ स्पोर्ट्स टुरिजम. म्हणजे नाव वी आर ऑर्गनायझींग परत असो बीच व्हॉलीबॉल टुर्नामेंट आमी ऑर्गनायज करता. म्हणजे ऑलमोस्ट बीच व्हॉलीबॉल टुर्नामेंटान मोर देन 31 कंट्रीज आर पार्टिसिपेटींग. डिफरंट 31 कंट्रीज गोंयांत येतल्यो बीच व्हॉलीबॉला खातीर. द बीग बूस्ट फॉर द टुरिजम वन्स अगेन. इवन जो आमी फाटल्या दिसांनी वर्ल्ड टेबल टेनीस ऑर्गनायज केल्लो आनी सावथाक करता. गोवनाचें म्हणणें आमी बरेचशे फावटी सावथाक कांयच करिना म्हणून हॉटेल इंडस्ट्रीचो हे फावटी वी आर डुईंग ऑन द वार्का बीच टुरिजम आमी वार्का बीचाचेर ऑर्गनायज करता. इवन दो आयर्नमॅन इट इज एन एन्युअल इव्हेंट जाला. आयर्नमॅन एन्युअल इव्हेंट जाला. ओके, अशो वेगवेगळे स्पोर्ट्स इव्हेंटूय गोंयांत जावचे हे बी वीथ द पार्टनरशीप वीथ अदर पिपल्स वी आर ऑर्गनायझींग इन द स्टेट ऑफ गोवा. म्हाका दिसता ह्या आयच्या सुवाळ्याचेर जेन्ना रोहनान आतां सांगलें की फुडल्या 25 वर्सांचो म्हणजे आझादी का अमृत काळ हातूंतल्यान विकसीत भारत 2047 हे विजन ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदीजी हांच्यांनी समोर दवरला आसतना गतीशक्ती ह्या प्लॅटफॉर्माचेर वी आर थिंकींग ऑफ एवरीथींग टू लायन अप. म्हणजे टुरिजम इंडस्ट्री शूड ऑल्सो कम ऑन बोर्ड वीथ द गतीशक्ती. म्हणजे वॉट एवर रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द अनदर 25 years ताचें फ्युचर प्लॅनिंग जें आसा तें आतां सुरू जाल्लें आसा. त्या खातीर विकसीत भारत 2047 हेच्या बरोबर विकसीत गोवा 2047 कसो जावचो हाचें प्लॅनिंग आमी सुरू केलां. तुमी त्याच पद्दतीन सपोर्ट करचो इतकेंच म्हजें म्हणणें आहा. ग्रीन एनर्जी इनिशिएटिव्स आत्तां म्हाका दिसता हांव येवच्या पयलीं ग्रीन एनर्जी इनिशिएटिव्हाचेर उलयताले. सोलार एनर्जी कन्सेप्ट आमी इंट्रोड्यूस केलो वेगवेगळे. म्हणजे आमचो तर कन्सेप्ट आसा की 2050 कार्बन इमिशन झिरो न्ही, ताज्या पयलीं गोवा स्टेट डिक्लेअर जावची कार्बन इमिशन झिरो म्हणून. सगळ्यात पयलें राज्य आमी सगळ्या बाबतींत नंबर 1 राज्य आसा. हर घर नल से जल 100% इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन, ओपन डेफिकेशन फ्री 100%. तर आमी ग्रीन एनर्जीच्या बाबतींतूय बी नंबर 1 स्टेट जावची म्हणून. बट केन्ना जातलें? इफ यू पीपल हॅव सपोर्ट देन ओनली इट इज पॉसिबल. म्हणजे वी आर आमी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर क्रिएट करपाक ग्रीन एनर्जी खातीर लागपाक म्हणजे स्टेशन्स घालपाची, चार्जिंग स्टेशन्स घालपाची हाची सगळ्याची ऑलरेडी वी हॅव स्टार्टेड. त्या खातीर ताकाच तुमी सगळ्यांनी जर तेंको दिलो आसत जाल्यारूय म्हाका दिसता खूब बरें जातलें. आमी पणजी सिटी सोलार सिटी फॉर द 15 ऑगस्ट 2047 पर्यंत आमी ऑलरेडी करपाचें डिसायड केलां. म्हाका दिसता ह्याच कन्सेप्टाच्या सकयल म्हणजे वोकल फॉर लोकल परत मिनिस्टर उलयलो. म्हणजे आमी म्हणटा की जितके लोकलांक तुमी सपोर्ट करपाक शकतले तितके म्हाका दिसता जर करीत. म्हणजे आमी ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टरचें स्वप्न आत्मनिर्भर भारत स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय हो कन्सेप्ट फुडें हाडपा खातीर स्किलिंग, रिस्किलिंग, अपस्किलिंग तुमच्याच बरोबर हे आसून हांव फक्त म्हणजे ल्हानशी गजाल सांगता. विल्सन रामोस आसतना सांखळे आयलो. सांखळेक सेम थींग वर्कशॉप असो चालू आशिल्लो. एकटी 6वी शिकलेली विडो वुमन म्हणजे आमची एकटीच आमच्या मतदारसंघांतली आमची एकटी भयण जेणी सांगलें आपल्याक जॉबाची गरज आसा. हांवें जस्ट विन्सना कडेन इंट्रोड्यूस केली. विन्सन म्हणटा कितें करे तें काम जाय 6 पास आसा तें फक्त. विन्सन म्हणलो फाल्यां धाड दोतोर म्हणलो. आपूण ताका फाल्यां आपयता आनी इतकें पळय तेणी ताका डायरेक्टली ताज्यान आपयलें. ताका सांगलें, ताका ट्रेनींग दिली आनी ताका सांगलें तुका फक्त 2 म्हयने ट्रेनींग घेवपाक जाय. आपूण पयलीं स्टार्ट पेमेंट बी 15,000 काय कितें तरी दिता म्हणून 15,000 ट्रेनींगेकूच दिलो ताका. 2 म्हयन्याच्या उपरांत शी इज वर्किंग इन कूक इन ताज. तेणे ऑलमोस्ट म्हणजे त्याच्या उपरांत 2 म्हयन्यान सांगलें की आपल्याक कन्फर्म जॉब ताज्यान दिलो. इमेजीन करूं शकना म्हणजे हांव तर विचारूच करूं शकनासता. आमी कोणाक सादो पिवन लागतलो जाल्यार 10वी पास आहा काय विचारता. गव्हर्मेंटान 10वी पास आसता बोर्डाची सर्टिफिकेट हाडल्या काय विचारता. म्हणजे दीस प्रूव्स दॅट स्कील रिस्कील अपस्कील करीत जाल्यार सगळ्या जाणांक नोकरी जी आहा ती मेळपाक शकता. विन्सनाचें स्वप्न आशिल्लें एक्चुली आमी खरें म्हणजे आमच्या साखळेंत सेंटर सुरू करपाचें आशिल्लें ताज्या बरोबर मेळून स्किलिंग रिस्किलिंग करपाक. ताजे मदलें आशिल्लें कोण कितलो शिकला हें म्हत्वाचें ना, कोणाक काम करपाची कितली आवड आसा आनी काम शिकपाची कितली तयारी आसा तितक्याय जाणांक आमी एम्प्लॉय करूं शकता. इतकें म्हणटा तो हॉस्पिटॅलिटी इंडस्ट्रीन स्कोप आशिल्लो. इट इज ताजें तर म्हणणें आशिल्लें की हांव मुद्दम जे उलयतालो 2 लाख भुरगे टुरिजम इंडस्ट्रीन लागपाक शकता फुडल्या 4 ते 5 वर्सां. हांव चड पयशे सांगना. फुडल्या 4 ते 5 वर्सांक फक्त तयारी जाय. आपल्याक स्कील रिस्कील करपाची तयारी जाय इन ऑल म्हणजे ITI पासून ते बाकीचे सगळे फक्त काम करपाची तयारी जाय. म्हणून हांव तर आयच्या दिसा म्हणजे वर्ल्ड टुरिजम डेच्या निमित्तान सगळ्या इंडस्ट्रीक आव्हान करता की तांच्यांनी आमचे जे यंग युथ्स म्हणजे मेल आसूं किंवा जेंट्स आसूं किंवा फिमेल आसूं सगळ्या जाणांक कशा पद्दतीन एकोमोडेट करपाक शकतले हें जर केलें जाल्यार ताची खूब फायदो जो आसा तो आमकां जातलो. वी हॅव इंट्रोड्यूस विथ द चतुर्थी ई बाजार. हांव मुद्दामूच म्हणजे कळपाक जाय म्हणून सांगता स्विगी बरोबर टायअप करून आमी चतुर्थी ई बाजार मोर दॅन 800 ऑर्डर्स गोंयकारांनीच दिल्यो. गोवन फूड गोंयकारूच बरें करपाक शकता आनी म्हाका दिसता बऱ्याचशा 5 स्टारांनी आतां सुरवात केला ताका आनीकूय प्रमोट करचें की गोवन फूड हें करपाक प्रमोट करचें. नाव वी आर स्टार्टींग वीथ स्वयंपूर्ण ई बाजार म्हणजे फ्रॉम द 2nd ऑफ ऑक्टोबर आमी स्वयंपूर्ण ई बाजार स्टार्ट करता. तुमचो सगळ्यांचो जर तेंको आसत जाल्यार वोकल फॉर लोकल आनी लोकल फॉर ग्लोबल हो कन्सेप्ट आमी खूब बऱ्या पद्दतीन दवरूं शकता. म्हणजे यू पीपल एज अ 5 स्टार पीपल आमकां लोकल ग्लोबल कशें करपाचें हें म्हाका दिसता तुमच्या कडल्यान आमी शिकपाक शकतले. त्या खातीर आजच्या दिसा म्हणजे वोकल फॉर लोकल आनी लोकलांक ग्लोबल करपाची जी थीम फुडें व्हरून तुमी करची इतकें तुमच्या लागीं मागता. आनी परत एकदां TTAG आनी गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट हांच्या बरोबर मेळून 2 भुरग्यांक आमी विन्सन रामोस हेच्या नांवान स्कॉलरशीप दिवपाक शकली. आमकां याद विन्सनाची सातत्यान टुरिजम इंडस्ट्रीचो बींग अ कॅप्टन आमकां ह्यान फुडें बी ताची याद अशीच उरची हाज्या खातीर. आनी ह्या निमित्तान म्हाका दिसता गोंयचे भुरगे टुरिजम इंडस्ट्रींतल्या जॉबा कडेन चडांत चड म्हणजे येताले. पयलीं लोकांक दिसतालें फक्त म्हणजे अजुनूय दिसता आपल्या गव्हर्मेंटाचोच जॉब मेळचो बट तांकां टुरिजम इंडस्ट्रींत कितली सॅलरी मेळटा कितले हें मेळटा तें आजून खबर ना. त्या खातीर गव्हर्मेंटाच्या पेक्षाय बी म्हणजे सेक्युअर्ड जॉब आसा, प्रमोशन्स आसात, सॅलरी खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणांत मेळटा. म्हाका दिसता IHMचे खूब स्टुडंट्स हांगासर आसा तांकांय हांव वर्ल्ड टुरिजम डेच्या निमित्तान कॉंग्रॅच्युलेट करता. देर इज अ गुड स्कोप इन दीस टुरिजम इंडस्ट्री फॉर द वर्ल्ड वायड, नॉट ओन्ली इन अवर स्टेट बट वर्ल्ड वायड ताच्या खातीर खूब व्हडलो स्कोप आसा. आनी परत एकदां हांव TTAG स्टाल हांच्या सगळ्यांनी हो खूब बरो कार्यक्रम पुराय दीसभर तेंच्यांनी वेगवेगळो कार्यक्रम ऑर्गनायज केलो. स्पेशली ट्रेन जी ऑर्गनायज केला तेंच्यांनी वेगवेगळे हेरिटेज टेम्पल्स आनी हे दाखोवपाची म्हाका दिसता तुमी इनिशिएटीव घेवपाची गरज आसा. म्हणजे जी ऑर्गनायजेशन्स आसात तेंच्यांनी जर इनिशिएटीव घेतली जाल्यार आजुनूय जो गोवा एक्सप्लोर करूंक ना तो गोवा एक्सप्लोर करपा खातीर तुमची खूब मदत लागतली. वॉट एवर द सपोर्ट यू रिक्वायर्ड फ्रॉम अवर टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट, टुरिजम मिनिस्टर एंड अवर एंटायर टुरिजम, नॉट ओन्ली द टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट. माझे तर म्हणणें आहे की अवर स्किल डिपार्टमेंट इज रेडी टू टाय अप विथ यू, टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट इज रेडी टू टाय अप विथ यू, रेस्ट ऑल अदर डिपार्टमेंट्स आर ऑल्सो रेडी टू डू द टाय अप. सो जॉयंटली आमी गोवा एक्सप्लोर करुया, स्किलिंग रिस्किलिंग अपस्किलिंग करुया आनी त्या निमित्तान गोंयांतल्या खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात बाकी सगळ्या जाणांक टुरिजम इंडस्ट्रीचो फायदो जातलो हे निश्चितच सांगपाक सोदता आनी परत एकदा खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात हांगासर जमल्या तांकांय बी आनी सगळ्या टुरिजम स्टेक होल्डरांक वर्ल्ड टुरिजम डेच्यो शुभेच्छा दिता. थँक्यू.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Pramod Sawant. And with that, I'd like to invite our Tourism Minister, our Secretary for Tourism and our Director for Tourism, along with the Goa President, Vivek Kerkar, to please come up on stage because we've got something very special happening right now. We're going to be celebrating the birthday of the TTAG President, Mr. Nilesh Shah. So Mr. Nilesh Shah, can we have you on stage?